the coalition against Dongzhuo collapsed. Although they gathered because of a shared objective, their individual aims began to take precedence. Some wished to dominate others, and some to defend their domains. Others struggled to simply keep their bearings amid the tumult. The actions of Jiang Zhao and Dongzhuo had undoubtedly led to a great upheaval, and now, the long-enduring stability under the Han Dynasty was about to fracture into thousands of pieces. Chapter 3. Rival warlords clash over territory. Cao Cao shelters the Emperor.
Oh, my esteemed guests! It has been ages since you last graced us with your presence. I'd heard there was a dreadfully large battle over at the capital, and assumed you hadn't made it out alive.
Is that any way to speak to a guest?
Oh, heavens me, do excuse my manners. I'm of course always happy to see you return here in one piece. The long journey must have exhausted you, so please, rest for the day. And if there's anything you need, please feel free to ask. Well, I have seen a great many bulletins lately. Lords from somewhere or other looking for soldiers and such. I don't know much about it, but I think it must have something to do with that great battle at the capital and whatnot. Recently, we've had people who lost their land and homes down south making their way up here. I've also got a strange feeling that I'm hearing more talk of bloodshed than usual. These are dark times we're in, indeed. Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. I'll bring them over to your room later.
It seems odd that you would keep the letters. If you thought we wouldn't be coming back, but... oh, forget it.
Is that so? Then I'll be on my way. Get some rest and enjoy your stay.
This is a world of greatness and strife. Heroes once bound by friendship are set against each other by fate. You must find your own ambition. Discover a way through the chaos. The choice is yours and yours alone. Only your will can guide you.
When I grow up,
Wait. Those clothes. Those eyes. Is that your name? How rude of me. My apologies. I am Pang Tong, apprentice to Master Shui Jing. Master has suddenly left the retreat in my care. I was just in the middle of agonizing over what to do while he is away. Clearly he wasn't concerned, as he told me to run the place the way I see fit. But he also mentioned that you were a special guest, to be treated with our utmost hospitality. Well, he can be a very free spirit at times, going here and there on a whim. Wherever he's gone, it's where the wind's taken him. But look at you. You are exactly as I was told you would be. Right down to that air of mystery about you. You are an intriguing man. Well, at any rate, until Master returns, I am the proprietor of this establishment. Allow me to be of service.
After all the work I burned down in a battle,
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land to till.
Wow, what do we have here? I know that face. I haven't been running around everywhere for nothing. My destiny is near. Hey now, don't tell me you forgot. We fought each other once, remember? And by my destiny, I didn't mean you. I meant the man that was with you. You know, the big one with the beard. You don't seem to get what I'm saying at all. Don't go anywhere. I'll spell it all out for you. My name is Zhou Tsang. Remember me at all? I had a bit of a run-in with you two, when I was fighting for the Yellow Turbans. Oh, so you do remember me. I'll be honest, when it comes to running into or away from the battlefield, I'm the quickest there is. So, let me be direct with you. When we clashed in that battle, I also met my soulmate. You held your own just as well out there. But it was that strapping bearded gentleman there with you who truly mesmerized me. His dignified demeanor, his sincere personality, everything about him has captured my heart. I have to see him again. Come on, you have to help me out. Yes! I knew I could count on you. So, you're pretty good friends, right? Then this shouldn't take long at all. Let's go meet him right...
I found the bandit! Call for reinforcements! Get him off the streets now!
Uh-oh. Looks like I've got company. I thought I'd lost him, too. Sorry, but I'm out of time for today. Some of the local officials still remember me from my days as a ruffian. Fret not, you'll be seeing me again. Don't forget what we talked about today.
They say boot.
Son, I wonder.
Let's go. Begin the advance. All units, march. Begin the advance.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Ambush here? Of all places? We must recover morale. An opening. Someone's sowing chaos on the battlefield. I must stop them myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The battle is growing ever more strenuous for us. We must seek a solution.
Time to act. I will break you. Got this.
We'll hit them with all of our strength. It looks like we're in the right frame of mind.
Looking rough.
I will break you. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. Looking rough. Let's go.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move. Time to attack. This area is now under my control. With all my might.
Descends here.
Such magnificent bravery. It seems my contributions are hardly needed. Time to act.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Let's go. Ha! Way to stick it to them. Time for me to let loose. Let's go. Now's the time.
Sacred.
Attack. Looking rough. Looking rough. Tables turned. Time to act. Time to attack. An opening with all my might. Whoa. Looking rough. Loose. All right. Tables turned. Appears that resistance is futile. Not over yet. Whoa. Whoa. This. An opening. Looking rough. Time to attack. I see you. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
An opening.
Let's go. I shall shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Looking rough.
I've been waiting for this.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Sacred Bird, protect us.
I leave the rest up to you!
This territory, the enemy officer
has borne
has been defeated.
We've got the upper hand now!
Let's go.
The enemy officer has
How
been
did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Time to act.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
An opening. This'll do. Time to attack.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
Truly amazing. I'm happy to have you in our ranks.
That an officer? You must be kidding.
That won't work. You'll learn how unmatched you are.
Turn the tables. Sacred Bird, protect us.
Use
Bring him down. Gotta be quicker.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
An opening! With all my might!
Looking rough.
Get back!
Time to act.
Looking rough.
Whoa.
Impossible.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My. Things went just as I expected them to.
Lord Wu Jia is so cool.
Well, hello there. It's been a while. Huh. Was it just me who felt that way? Oh well, in any case, that's not a bad thing. I'm not here for any particular reason. I just happened to hear a rumor about you. So I figured I'd come say hello while I'm taking a break. You know, all the things I have to do. I currently serve Lord Li Jue. He's one of the generals who succeeded Dong Zhuo and took control of the capital. After Louis Bu murdered Dong Zhuo, it was Wan Yun who took control of the imperial court. But then the remnants of Dong Zhuo's army, including Lord Li Jue, defeated Wan Yun and ousted Louis Bu, which is how we've come to where we are now. You were one of his house guests, right? Friends with his daughter? Anyway, I was doing decently well under our new leader, Lord Li Jue. But now, well, things have gotten a bit tense. Ambitious people like them always assume everybody else thinks the same way they do. So in their minds, anyone not demanding promotion for their achievements, like me, is suspect. So the more work I do, the less I'm trusted. Still, writing that out is also part of being a tactician. Making me spill my story like that. You've got a knack for making people talk. Glad to hear it. I wouldn't mind doing this every once in a while, if you're interested. Or maybe you're not, but I hope you'll say yes. In any case, it's fun speaking with you. Well, I'd better leave. Let's talk more in depth next time, huh? If we're both still alive, that is.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure this...
Is there something on your mind, Ziluan? I haven't seen you since the incident with Dongzhuo. I'm glad you're doing well. Have you found the hero, then? Someone who can bring us all peace. I see. Among the likes of Cao Cao, Sun Jian, and Liu Bei, is there anyone worthy of being called a true hero? In time, they are certain to clash with one another. When that happens, with whom will you side? Your decision will set the course of our future. And those who take the wrong path, just as Zhang Zhao and Dongzhuo did, must be eliminated. So, choose wisely. The next time we meet, I want you to show me the choice you've made.
Everyone proud.
heard there's another big conflict.
You have my deepest gratitude. You came at such short notice. Straight to the point, as expected. There's something I wish to ask of you. Now, coming to the matter at hand, I am currently helping with record keeping. I wondered if you might clarify some points about your activities during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So you noticed how interested I am. How wonderful! When I first started serving my lord, I was just his record keeper. Desperate to be of more use, I went to my hometown to recruit men. I came back with 1,000 and was appointed their leader. I was very grateful, of course, but I have virtually no experience of serving as an officer. So I endeavored to learn from great officers and the stories of their exploits. That is why helping with the record keeping is an essential task for me. Many were awed by your deeds in that last battle. That is when I was reminded of a certain clan I read about in an old document. And I wondered if you might have some connection to them. Anyway, I want to learn everything about you. I hope that's no bother? I was just so excited to be meeting you. Of course, your memories. In any case, I would be happy to record anything you can tell me. We can take it slowly. Starting with that recent battle, let us begin recording our story together.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable.
Wait. It's you, isn't it? I am Zheng Liao. We've met before. I wonder if you remember me. Indeed. We once stood on opposite sides of the battlefield. My apologies for approaching you so bluntly. People have started to talk of you throughout the land. I had hoped to meet you properly one day. A skilled martial artist who walks among heroes on the battlefield, and yet who has not sworn allegiance to any particular lord. I wonder, what drives you to keep fighting? I see. I suppose it is your indomitable will that allows you to inspire the people around you. In my case, I fight for my lord, for Lord Louis Bu. That is my duty as his vassal. But you are free. Your reason for fighting comes from within. Unlike me, you feel no need to serve. I will admit, I'm a little envious. I understand your skepticism. After all, he betrayed even the oath he swore with Dong Zhuo, his adoptive father. But Lord Louis Bu is the greatest warrior to have ever lived. Fighting under him is an honor, and I feel no shame in serving him. I am committed to my lord, and I would give my life for him. That is my purpose in life. Apologies. I have taken up too much of your time with my wayward chatter. But I have enjoyed this talk. You have my thanks. As souls of the battlefield in this chaotic world, may we meet again. As allies or as enemies. When that day comes, I will show you what I am capable of. I wish you well until then.
We're after this land.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful House of Yuan.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame. They say Dongzhuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take over.
Quite the selection, wouldn't you say, my lady? We only sell quality goods. How about something to take home?
My, these are really lovely. But I don't have any money on me, since I've been separated from my maid. Excuse me, might you be willing to pay for this for me? Well, I have a feeling you'll be sympathetic to my circumstances if I explain myself to you.
My lady, this area isn't exactly dangerous, but I don't advise walking alone. It'd be best to rely on him for help. He's a renowned warrior in these parts.
Oh, is that right? Then it seems my impression was not mistaken. Would you be so kind as to escort me then? I promise to give you a reward once I'm home safely. I'm grateful for your help. Now, let's set off. I'm truly grateful for you today. That was my first time fully exploring the town. A little, but I'm fine. There were just so many things to be amazed by. I am so very glad that I snuck out of our residence. To tell the truth, I lied about being separated from my maid. I am from a widely respected family that has held high office in the county for generations. I was raised to be elegant and cultured, that I may be worthy of marrying a man from the prestigious Yuan family. I am much like a bird trapped in a cage. I have been given wings that are beautifully adorned, but they are not for me to take flight into the world with. The land is vast, with so much to see and so much to adore. And yet, when I marry into the Yuan family, I will be in another cage, only more lavish than the one I am in now. That is why I wanted to fly with my own wings before that happens. I suppose I ended up deceiving you. For that, I am sorry. I am grateful for your kindness. Today was special, as I could experience what lies beyond our residence. There were so many new things I was able to do with you. I will treasure them for the rest of my life.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy to get along with.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone makes us the lucky ones.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gonsun Zan's ranks.
I heard the capital.
If I hear one more yay out of the...
I'm such a fan of everyone in the Sun clan. I think I should study Sun Tzu's art of war. Hey, thanks for coming. It's been a while, hasn't it? Here, this seat's for you. We don't meet all that much, considering we're both out there handling odd jobs. My crew won't shut up about you. Always asking when they can see you and talk to you. Rumors of your daring deeds come in like the rising tide. Your reputation continues to precede you. Are you kidding me? It's a wonder you aren't aware of it yourself. Still, these days, lords rise up and then fade away just as quickly. All of them are desperate to ensure they're surrounded with the best of the best. And the guys I know have started settling down in places befitting their talents. Wandering about, moving from job to job. It seems like it's gotten much harder to live that way in this day and age. So, how about you? I bet you've had a couple invitations come your way. So, even you're still figuring things out. I guess you can't go making such choices too impulsively. I didn't want to talk about this. But if not now, then when, right? I got an invitation from Jing province, see? I ain't sure if I should accept it or not. I don't even know the caliber of the guy who sent the invitation, but life would be a hell of a lot easier than it is now, that's for sure. To be honest, I don't give a damn about myself, but my crew. If I leave them high and dry, they're done for. I'm living for more than myself, you see? You worried you won't see me around? You can't get rid of me that easily. I really appreciate you coming around to see me like this. That's why, well, it'd be nice to spend more time like this, if possible. I'll send my boys on home at some point. Then maybe we can enjoy some quiet time, just you and me. Hey.
Lord Handong is a regular at my shop. He's always so discreet, it actually... It's immemorable. Food's wonderful at my place.
Lord Chung Pu scolded me. Lord Hung Gai and...
heard there's another big
I heard that every once in a while, someone...
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. Hey, sorry about that. I just never expected to see you here of all places. I guess I was still under Lord Xiang Mao's command the last I saw you. It feels like such a long time ago.
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still manage to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
They have a huge number of men in Qing province, and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the Yellow Turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
So many people are after this land.
Huh?
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of...
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dongzhuo.
Shall we begin?
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless,
okay.
Now let's put this into action.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
This'll do. There's a new governor of the Yan province. Huh. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor. I see it. Stand shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail. Has been defeated.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
This is a treat.
The enemy officer.
Soldiers immune to... Spear and...
Use the resistance is futile.
Take this. This'll do.
I may not be able to make it through this.
Take this. Take this. Whoa. Now. Whoa.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
I'm starting to get fatigued. This rate.
Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
Let's go.
Looking rough. Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
The enemy officer.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
An opening.
All my might. This appears to be as far as we go.
Skills are impressive. The enemy
learned a lot
officer
from watching
has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Can't take it anymore.
Looking rough.
Retreat! Retreat! Time to attack.
This is
The enemy officer has been
I'm afraid
defeated.
I must retreat.
Yes, the resistance is futile. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I've been waiting for this.
Done for.
This'll do. We end this here. An opening! With all my might!
Failed. I leave the rest up to you.
A worthy foe indeed.
The enemy officer
Now the real
has been
battle
defeated.
begins.
Good. This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
arrows! The sky is black with them!
Descends here!
Looking rough.
How do I come back from this?
They're pushing us back. We have to do something.
We're at their mercy here. Come then! We'll take back that position!
Time to attack.
We march at once!
Prepare for pain!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's their leader! Kill him!
I think not! You won't lay a finger on him!
Looking rough.
Descends here!
It's over!
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, let's go!
Looking rough.
No sacred bird protect us. With all my might.
Descends here!
Looking rough.
An opening! Now! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Let's end this!
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
I judged the situation poorly.
All right!
Time to attack. I see you. Time to act.
Not bad.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Underestimated an opponent so badly.
Wow! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Now! An opening!
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Take this! I see it! Time to act!
We're on even ground now.
I can't believe the enemy officer
our chance to
has
make
been
a
defeated.
move.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Seem to be in a spot of trouble. Things may seem dire now, but I'll do what I can.
I knew I could count on you, the true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take this! Tables turn. Time to attack.
We end this here.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the tables. With all my might. Time to act. Take this. Nice. I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now. Whoa. An opening. Looking rough. An opening. That's another enemy pounded into submission. An opening. This territory is ours. Let's go. Now, I've been waiting for this. Looking rough. An opening. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Now's the time. An opening. I see it. Time to attack.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. An opening. Time to act. This territory is ours. Whoa. An opening! Let's go. Now.
We fight!
fight to survive!
Let's
We
go.
steal to survive! Not simply lay down and die! Let's march!
Charge! Fight! If we do not win here, there will be no tomorrow! Start the advance!
Let's go. Now. Time to act.
We march!
Let's go.
Time to go on the offensive. Get ready, everyone! Got you! There we go!
Time to act.
We end this here.
Believe this.
The enemy officer.
None
has been
other could
defeated.
accomplish such feats. Continue to perform.
This territory is ours.
We have the upper hand.
The
We
enemy
mustn't
officer
waste this
has been
opportunity.
defeated. Take this. Looking rough.
Don't give up. We can still fight! Stand together, men, and we can prevail!
Now.
Don't get overpowered! Take this!
They still have fight left in them.
Time to attack.
We can't let them regroup.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Time to act. Time to attack. Take this.
Whoa.
Take this with all my might.
Take this!
Whoa.
I'm afraid I've got no choice but to fall back.
Looking rough.
I can handle it.
Time to attack.
Take this!
I see it. Take this.
Take this!
I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Take this! Let's go.
We can still go on! Let us fight for you!
Let's go.
Prepare to attack! We'll wipe out the lot of them!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Now.
You'll keep me amused, I hope.
Looking rough.
Thundering is all we have left.
Take care of this. Take this.
Fight to survive each day. Take this. Behold my power! Try again. Try again. Is that all you got?
Let's go then.
Take this. Take this. Situation. Another victim has fallen before me. Let's end this. Situation. Another victim has fallen before me. The curtain draws here.
We fight until
Another
our last
victim
breath.
has fallen before me.
Let us rejoin our brethren!
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain.
I can't. Another victim
But a
has
leaderless
fallen
army can
before
prove
me.
surprisingly resilient.
Let's go.
You can handle this.
We're tired of looting, of fighting, of life itself. You're warriors, aren't you? Now, come, put us out of our misery.
Surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Well, if you put it like that.
Turn the table. Time to attack. I see it. With all my might. I see it.
It's just
this.
the enemy
We're
officer
starving out here.
has been defeated.
Please. Take this. We've had enough.
And come over to my side. Pledge yourselves to me, Cao Cao.
Really?
Don't fight. Take this. Everyone will starve. Our children, our parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder. So we can live.
Let's go.
It is a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast rather than a man.
Gotta be quicker. Sends here. Bring him down. Prepare for time to attack. Got you. Sends here. End it here. All my might. Time to act. All my might. could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao? Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing.
This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Don Zhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? That sounds a bit non-committal. Anyway, it seems we'll be seeing a lot more of each other from now on.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Being liked is all well and good, but if these men are not trained properly, the consequences will be dire. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. You've been fighting all over the place, I'm sure. You must be exhausted, too. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? What else are we going to do? You haven't already forgotten why I came with you, have you? Today, we're going to dig deep into your past, Zitluan. The place where I first met you, Zitluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really...
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm.
Oh, it's you.
You've gotten stronger, Silwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you, because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Chuhua, Bai Luan, and Ziluan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan, one of the best. My father, he taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint, imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Chuhua, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you. Well...
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
Oh, what great timing. I was just talking about you with two of my fellow students. Let me introduce Zhuge Liang and Shishu.
So you are the famed warrior. I have heard stories of you. To be meeting you in person is... I am Shishu. I am traveling the land, attempting to broaden my horizons.
My name is Zhuge Liang. So, this is... I just never thought I'd meet a guardian of peace. It's truly unfortunate that you lost all of your memories.
Zhuge Liang, please. My apologies. He's a man of great talent, but can be a bit,
And you, on the other hand, are always downplaying your extraordinary intelligence, Shishu. I find it quite vexing. Anyway, I will be taking my leave. This has been most enlightening. Well worth taking a break from my seclusion.
Sorry about all that. As you may have inferred, my eyes are not quite as sharp as Zhuge Liang's. So there's something I wish to ask you. As a guardian of peace, which of the major lords has impressed you the most? I thought so. I also feel that there's something different about him. To hear that a guardian of peace agrees...
That's enough for now, Shishu. You shouldn't ask questions you've already decided the answer to. I can certainly understand your sentiment. However, for Lord Liu Bei to achieve conquest, he will have to walk a long and perilous path.
That's why I want to help him. Although perhaps it is arrogant to think that I can. Thank you. Your words of encouragement mean a lot. I hope we'll have the opportunity to speak again soon. Somehow, I feel certain we'll meet again. I hope I can be of assistance.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever.
Oh, meeting you here by mere chance. This certainly is a strange occurrence. And how has life been treating you these days? You being you, things must be going quite well, right? Oh, what a relief. I cannot stand pretentious modesty. But seeing you face to face tells me all I need to know. You are one of the more interesting characters around. You are no one, so you can yet be someone. You can be someone, and yet you are still no one. As good a question as any. What my words mean depends entirely on the choices before you. What I'm saying will become clear eventually. You'll get it sooner or later. I'll have my eye on you to see how you progress, too. The Shuijing retreat is open for people like yourself, you know?
When I grow up?
Oh, hello.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame. They say Dongzhuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take over the realm next.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces.
Ah, good to see you. What do you make of Puyang? Yes, I quite agree with you. The Qing militia is tending to the fields and defending them, and the vibrancy in town is drawing in even more people. To have not only envisioned, but also realized something like this, Lord Cao Cao has proven he is no ordinary man. Anyway, it seems that Lord Cao Cao has now grasped what underlies the current turmoil, following our confrontation with the Qing Yellow Turbans. He seems able to solve whatever problem he is faced with, progressing forward, step by step. But no one else is able to walk that path ahead of him. All they can do is follow behind and try to keep up.
Which one, though? Hey! Can't say I expected to run into you here. Me? I'm in the middle of picking up something for my lord. By the way, your exploits in that battle in Yan province were remarkable. Lord Cao Cao thinks extremely highly of you. I must admit, I'm envious. However, my lord can be hard to understand at times. Taking in the Yellow Turbans like that? I've said this before, but I'm the same as those Yellow Turbans. Lord Cao Cao ignored my past, took me in, and gave me his trust. Giving a roughneck like me something to be proud of in life besides physical strength. I must repay that favor however I can, even through something as small as odd jobs. Right, and when it comes to shopping, I can carry a good 3 times what an average person can. Would you really help me out? You're pretty sharp after all. I'd appreciate you checking over these items and their prices. Let me know if they're reasonable or not. You help me out here, and I'll treat you to a bite in return. How about it? Right. I'll take you to my favorite restaurant. You can eat as much meat as you want. Well, I'm not going to let my good fortune go to waste. Let's get to it.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
Going back early today, sir? The staff and the regulars will be disappointed, you know.
Sorry. I only came to pick up something I forgot. But I will be sure to come by soon. Oh. Would you mind keeping my coming here a secret from the others? If you would agree to staying silent, I will share a favorite of mine in return. You mean you won't report my actions? Okay, that's good. I've been rather indulgent recently, so I'd planned to stay away today. But I've changed my mind. This chance meeting is not one I can let go. So how about it? Shall we head out now? I might be able to find a new kind of fun with you. Quite the formal one, are you? Well then, let's head out on our first round together. There are too many people here. Let us go elsewhere. I'll go on ahead. If you wish to try a new experience, then follow me. Oh? Great.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
Now! Take this!
Time to get going. And everyone! On me!
Take this! That it! Take this! That it! Let's go!
Okay. We should hold up here before moving ahead any further.
Appears that resistance is futile.
We may not be able to make it through this.
All vigor. Vigor. We have a good opportunity here. Everyone, let's attack.
Let's go.
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Get it! Take this! Take this! Whoa! Take this! That it! Looking rough. That it! Now!
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Let's go.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you!
Take this! Let's go! Take that!
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Bring them down.
All right!
Prepare to attack! We'll wipe out the lot of them!
All my might. Time to attack. Time to act. Time to act. Nice. Concentrate. With all my might.
This will obliterate you.
Honor me in a duel.
It's not over yet. Looking rough.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
All my might.
Situation about to lose.
The enemy officer.
There must be something.
Has been defeated. Let's go.
We've evened things out, I see. While I appreciate that, I'd like to see us push harder.
Looking rough. Let's go.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly. So I have to be.
Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. And open.
All my might. Cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
An opening. Bear witness to my power.
If you will.
How about this? Nice. The tables turned. All my might.
Failed.
The enemy officer
Have I failed
has
somewhere?
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go on.
The enemy officer
Exactly sure what
has been
happened
defeated.
back there. I'd better scram for now.
Yo. Let's go. Time to act. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. Whoa. Let's go.
You'll accept this, won't you?
Looking rough. Let's go. Whoa. Is that it? Let's end this. Let's go.
This is a crucial moment.
Let's end it. Time to attack. All my might. Take this. Let's end it. Yes. Time to attack.
be sure to thank you properly.
Take this! Looking rough. Whoa, gotta be quicker. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Time to attack. Looking rough. Let's end this. Looking rough. I see you. I've been waiting for this. Let's get serious. An opening. Looking rough. Let's go. Bear witness to my power. Whoa. Whoa.
Shall we?
Nice. Time to act. Whoa. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. Turn the tables. Now. This has been easy. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ah, I look forward to tonight's celebratory feast.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo. Stop stealing already. The reward doesn't merit it. There has to be some way for me to get on Lord Yuan Shu's good side. That man Yuan Shu has an awful... There has to be some way for me to get on Lord Yuan Shu's good side.
every...
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay. Xia Pei is surrounded by so many waters.
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here, so you get people falling in from...
I need to keep death at bay.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight.
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself here in Xiaopei.